This week at Soho Comedy Club, Steve Day talks about philosophy, Jeff Innocent on people's perception, and Jeff Norcott chats with the audience. This video contains very strong language and humour based on adult themes.
Is a really big advantage. It means you've got to think for yourself. Think up your own theories, ask your own questions. Questions like, if a deaf bloke falls over in the forest, does anybody care? No. They answer that question. Once you start to think in that way, start to use a dialectical process, question and answer, you can think of any subject. Questions of economics, stuff like, why is it that the poor of the family, the more kitchen appliances they have in their front garden? The Lewisham conundrum is known as a case of
Hello. How you doing, alright? Somebody clapped, well, honestly, somebody stopped clapping and looked at me as if there'd been a fucking mistake. Yeah, see, I've had that before. As if I'm just a bloke that's walked up here to sort out the electricity or something. We got the orders and thought, fuck it, I'm going to give it a go. They got away with it. To be fair, I am very well aware that I'm probably not the sort of bloke you see in the street and think, he looks alright, fucking laugh, that. Oh, he's a comedian, didn't you? He's got fun written all over his face, look at him. I don't look funny. I mean, we're not supposed to look funny. We're not fucking clowns, but I'm not supposed to look dodgy. That's not the look a comedian's supposed to have. You're supposed to intimidate the audience. And I know I look a bit dodgy, and if you think that too, that's fine. You know, I think I look dodgy. I look at myself in the mirror sometimes. I intimidate my fucking self. I wish I had myself a lot of money. I'll get it back. Don't worry about that. Now, I don't look dodgy everywhere, of course, young man. I mean, in East London, if you see me walking about, you might think there's a geezer you don't fuck with. But in Brighton, you would think the exact opposite. So many wasted years. Now, when you look dodgy in life, right, you have to be careful what you wear if you don't want to look dodgier, particularly in this job. I don't want to intimidate people, that's why I've come smart casual tonight. Hey, you've got to give me credit. It takes a lot of guts for a man of my age to wear a tracksuit in the light of the Jimmy Savile revelation. I can't even wear a suit. I can wear a suit on the stage, then if I can't stand by the door of the club wearing the suit, that's a completely different look. I don't look like any bouncer, I look like one who's been in the game far too long. Should have got out years ago, now bitter and resentful and more violent than all the others. And I always know when people think I'm a bouncer, because someone from the audience will come up and say to me, the only thing you ever say to bouncers, and I don't think you even know you do this, and it's this, excuse me, but if I go out, can I come back in again? Yeah. And we can laugh at that because to us that's a very simple question. You can imagine to a bouncer, that must seem like some sort of philosophical conundrum. I actually wanted to be a bouncer once, not as a career ambition, obviously, because I'm fucking educated. But, well, I say educated, the University of East London, which does exist, I've heard all the joke, thank you very much. It's a proper university, it's got books, pens, you'd have computers, you know what I mean. Well, the thing is, if you come from a criminal background, which I'm lucky enough to have done so, and you go to university, you're going there to get away from that. Your past life never lets you go. You know what? You never lose that criminal mentality, whatever you do, wherever you go. So, you know, you might be at university like me, studying history, get an essay question. Who was responsible for the English Civil War? I'm not a fucking grass. That's one of those jokes as a comedian where you write that and you just take the rest of the fucking week off.
She's not very capable, yeah? And these real old school. Undermine women, that's the old way. Make them feel fully dependent on you.
God's sake.
We all sit here. You know what? In such a young audience, I didn't think it would be you guys fucking around with your phones.
We can't make them work.
Well, turn them the fuck off then. That's I really spat there. Sorry, that's embarrassing. Done. Okay. Done. Finish.
To see details of this week's and upcoming shows, visit www.sohocomedy.com, follow us on Facebook or on Twitter at Soho Comedy Club.